last ferry from Lanzarote over to Fuerteventura. There is Lanzarote, where we've just come from after leaving Rubicon at 7 this morning. Filled up with fuel, left the dock at about 8. It's nearly 9 o'clock. Been at sea for an hour, got another hour to go, and there is Fuerteventura straight in front. Got Lee doing a bit of videoing. There's the island just off to the side, and we're going to anchor straight in front, very close to the entrance to the marina, which means we will get rocked by these ferries when they come in and out, but they are non-stop backwards and forwards all day long. So it's 10 o'clock in the morning, we're in 9 metres of water. We left Lanzarote, which is that top island, a couple of hours ago. We're now going down Fuerteventura, and we're doing a 40-mile passage today, and we're going to get down to the sand dunes down in this area here and then anchor overnight. And there's the island, Fuerteventura. That's a small island opposite it, and over the back, you can just work it out, right over the back is Lanzarote, where we came from this morning. Had to miss the ferries, the big ferries that go in and out. And here's my egg on toast that Lee has just brought me up, which I shall sit here and eat whilst we're underway. We're doing 7 knots, about a 1.5 knot of current. That big blue arrow, that's the current pushing me out. Doing 2,100 revs on one engine, very little wind, so we can't sail, so we're going to take advantage of the current, which will throw us down this coastline whilst I have my breakfast. Do we want to engage autopilot on navigation mode? No, we do it manually. We're just coming up to a waypoint, that one there, and I can put it on auto nav and it will steer me from one waypoint to another to another. So all these waypoints down here, but I'd rather do it manually. Yeah, a bit cloudy, the sun is trying to come through. Normally about 11 o'clock the sun breaks through eventually. We are expecting to have 23 to 25 degrees, but as we go south it should get warmer. So this is a small island off of Fuerteventura. Lots of day trip boats, quite a few boats on anchor. There's a little harbour there for the ferries to go backwards and forwards. And there is Fuerteventura. And just behind the back, you can't really see it, but you can just work it out. That island right over the back is Lanzarote. We're going to do a 40-mile passage. We've already done 10 today, but we're going to do 40 miles and go down the coast where the sand dunes are and anchor out there overnight. So for those that are interested, we left Lanzarote this morning. We are sailing down the coast of Fuerteventura. We have done 2,300 nautical miles since we left Rhodes. We will anchor down by the sand dunes on this island overnight and then head for Mindelo tomorrow, and that will take us about a week, and we've got 900 miles from here to get down to Cabo Verde. Nice day today, but unfortunately we have no wind, so we're on one engine, running on the starboard engine at 2,000 revs, doing about 6 knots. David and Lee have got their rods out, having a fishing competition. That is the airport just there. In fact, I think the plane is just taken off. Yep, there it goes. And Coraleco, or Coraleca, something like that, is the main town down there. About an hour's drive from the airport. We are on anchor in Fuerteventura. 11 hours today, 60 something miles. A lot of motorhomes parked up on the beach. That catamaran was with us in the Rubicon. Yeah, please, darling. Yes, please. So there are 5 yachts here, including us. Maximum speed today was 7.2 knots. We're in 5 metres of water, but we are in a tidal area with 3 metre tidal range. So we make that 8 metres depth times 6 plus 5 for the bridle. We've got 52 metres out on the chain. David and Lee were in competition today with fishing. Let's go and find out what the result was.
Yeah, it's 0-0.
What did you catch today, mate?
Nothing.
David? Oh, look what David caught.
Belly pork strip.
Yeah, let's have a look at what David caught.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Sitting in honey.
Honey, yep. Look at them.
Look at them potatoes. He even pulled the potato out, mashed it, put it with cheese, and then we've got baked beans. Wine. Nice. So tomorrow we will pull up anchor and start the 6-7 day passage, 900 and something miles down to Mindelo Cabo Verde, which will be my longest sail on this boat, my longest sail full stop. And then obviously we then leave there and head across to the Caribbean, which will be somewhere around about 18 to 20 days. We did get a bit of sailing in today. I had an engine on for most of the way, but we did get the sails out. Just had a lovely, lovely sunset. We gave the boat a good wash yesterday, and we're in good spirits. Got good provisions on board for the next passage. Hopefully the boys will catch some fish on the way down. No luck today, but never mind. Good day, boys, yeah?
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind. so high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world but keep the sky on your mind.
So we are up and on our way to Cabo Verde. This will be the last bit of land that we see for the next 6 to 7 days. We have 920 miles to do in a direct line. By the time we jibe, it will be a little bit more than that. We have no wind for the first 2 days, so we will be running on an engine, which will be the starboard engine because we're trying to catch the hours up on it. So we run on a starboard engine at 2,000 revs, which will give us about 5 knots. This is Fuerteventura. This is on the southern edge of the island. That is the end of the island just there. Lee and David have got their rods out and they are starting their little fishing competition, bless them. David's down there getting his ready. He started before Lee.
Do we want to put the clocks forward now?
No, we'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, put it tomorrow forward and out, that's alright.
Okay, just got to do a night shift tonight.
That's alright. We'll work it out. We're going to do 4-hour shifts, yeah?
Yeah, unless it's cold and you're not happy, just do 3.
Well, let's experiment with 4-hour shifts.
Shift. If you're not happy,
Yeah.
just do 3.
Well, you look at the amount of dew on here this morning. I mean, this boat is soaking wet, so there is a bit of dampness and coldness in here, but we'll see what it's like. So, all the night shifts we've been doing have been 3 hours on and 6 hours off because there's 3 of us on the boat, and we're going to go for 4 hours shifts with 8 hours off, and that means you only do 1 night shift. If you do 3-hour shifts, 2 of you end up doing 2 night shifts in the darkness, as opposed to doing, I'm going to do 8 till 12, and then I think Lee's going to do 12 till 4, and then David's doing 4 till 8, and then at 8 o'clock in the morning when it's my turn, we're back to normal sailing where all of us just muck in and do whatever. We could rotate those shifts, but the guys are saying let's keep to the same pattern. Otherwise, if you rotate it so everybody does the same shift pattern, you end up losing a sleep pattern, if that makes sense. So I will do 8 till 4 every night. Sorry, 8 till 12 every night. Lee will do, as I said, 12 till 4 every night, and then David will do 4 till 8. But if it's too cold, we will change that back to 3-hour shifts and 6 hours off. There's a cracking beach all the way over there. Motorhomes parked on it. Some new buildings going up there. Big hotel by the looks of it. Lovely day, sunny's out. Meant to be 23 to 25 Celsius today. Calm seas. We say goodbye to land. This will be a good test down to Cabo Verde and put us in good stead hopefully for our Atlantic crossing, which will be 3 times longer. Yes, right, no, go on mate, you alright? Yeah, I'll have a coffee, yeah, cheers boy. Right, let's get going. So this is morning 2 of our passage down to Cabo Verde from the Canaries, and we've got very little wind, but we have put the code 0 out, which is helping us a little bit, still with 1 engine running. Lee's down there playing around with his fishing rod. We are day 2 and so far the boys haven't caught anything. Very cloudy today. Only 22 Celsius forecast in terms of the heat. The sun is out, but it's covered quite a lot by clouds. We have lost our internet connection, so we are relying on our InReach Garmin to let our friends and family know that all is well. So I send a message out in the morning around about 8 o'clock, and then I send one out of an evening about 8 o'clock, just letting them know how things are. They are able to follow us on our InReach tracker Mini 2. It drops a breadcrumb every 10 minutes, so they can actually see our course, and I can leave messages on the map tracker, and I can also send messages direct to everybody's phones as a group, and then they reply back. So let's have a look. We're doing 6 knots, speed over ground. Our boat speed indicator there is not working. It's only because we've been in the marina for 2.5 weeks and you get barnacles grow inside, but they will clear off eventually. So the apparent wind and the true wind, they're both showing the same, so we can't rely on that. And we've got 760 miles to go. We've adjusted our clocks an hour back this morning. A couple of boats around us, but not many. Got a boat down here which is 59 miles away. Got these two that have passed us, so the only boat in sight is that one down there, and he's probably going faster than us. So let's have a look at his boat speed. Valinor, he's doing, oh, he's a pleasure sailing craft the same as us, but he's doing 6.69 knots, so he's actually faster than what we're doing. We're doing 6.62. so that yacht is probably going down to Cabo Verde. In fact, another one's just cropped up. Let's have a look at this one. What's that one? Fidelity. That's a cargo ship, and that's doing 12 knots, so that one's going to get well ahead of us. This one's slowly going to get ahead of us. There you go. And if I zoom out, you can see the Canary Islands, you can see the coast of Africa, and right down here you can see the Cabo Verde Islands. So from where we are down to there, we've got 760 miles to go. All is good.
Just after dawn, we both put our rods out. Dave hadn't actually had a coffee.
No.
And then we landed this monster.
Yeah.
Took me about half hour to bring it in.
That's a beauty, mate. That is very good. I bet you feel a bit tired after that, didn't you?
Just a bit.
Yeah.
Right,
Well done, buddy. Well done.
So after 920 miles from Fuerteventura, we are just approaching the Cabo Verde Islands. There are a number of islands in front, one there. This one in front is Mindelo, Sal. And you can't quite see them, but out in the background there are a number of other small islands. And that's where we're heading. So 7 days and going into 7 nights. 920 miles, our longest passage. We had the engines running for the first 2 days, and then 4 days sailing all the way. Today's been engine on from this morning. Got the wind all the way. the tide pushing us all the way and the sea current pushing us all the way, sea swell. Very few boats doing the same journey. We only saw a couple on the way down. It is coming up to 7 o'clock. I believe it's 8 o'clock in Mindelo. They're an hour forward. Lee's just going to do some video. But the seas have just calmed down a little bit today. They were rough over the last 2 or 3 days, but good sailing conditions. So we will get into the anchorage this evening, and then tomorrow find out what the procedure is to check into customs and clear into Cabo Verde, and we're here for 3 weeks. Brilliant. Good morning from Sao, Cabo Verde, Mindelo. We are on anchor and we have our own shipwreck. We nearly hit that damn thing coming in last night. It's not lit up. We came in at 10:30, pitch black, and all these fishing boats, other than one, none of them had any lights on. And in front of us there's about 6 or 7 yachts on anchor, like that catamaran and these few monohulls. None of those had any anchor lights on. Terrible. We are looking at the options because there's a lot of robberies that go on out here. People swim out to your boat and break in and steal stuff, so we're not sure if that office there might be the Coast Guard. If it is, then we're being overlooked quite well. Not that I think that's going to stop anybody. Lee is busy doing his editing. Yeah, he's busy. And there's not many places to anchor around these islands. The marina is just in front, down there. It's got 120 berths. We don't know what the availability is, so we're thinking of getting ready, lowering the tender, going to the marina and finding out what the cost is. But yeah, Cabo Verde, 600 miles off the coast of Africa. Looks quite run down. The fishing boats look an absolute mess. There's the hard standing over the back where they work on the fishing boats. But yeah, not very well marked at all, this harbour.
Okay, Gary, what are you up to now then?
So I'm bringing down a quarantine flag.
Why? What's changed?
Well, because technically we've checked into the country, we need to let port police, port authority around here know that we're legally checked into the country, and that we've done all the formalities correctly.
Okay.
And that will stop the port police from needing to come over to see if we are still waiting to clear in. They know we've cleared in.
So we're all legal.
So after today we had to go to 2 different departments. We went to immigration first on the dock, which was very easy. It's literally where we put the tender. And then after that we went over to port police to get our final bit of paperwork done. So we had our passports all stamped today, and all the formalities that we need to comply with have now all been done.
Which we've spoken about before.
And we've also found out what the formalities are in terms of checking out, which is a reversal of what we've done today by going to the 2 different buildings. One is on that quayside over there behind this cruise liner.
Yeah.
And the other one is just down there at the marina office.
At the marina office, yeah, the police.
And we also found out today, which was a very good question, if we wanted to sail this boat to another island, in which there's 9 or 10 islands here in the Cabo Verdes, can we check out of one of those other islands? which is what you can normally do in the Mediterranean with no issues. But then they've got Schengen, which controls quite a few different countries.
Yeah.
But here we found out we can go to other islands and come back here and check out. But if we wanted to go to another island and leave from that island, as opposed to leaving to go across to the Caribbean from here, we'd have to check out of here, go to another island, check in and then check out.
Yeah.
But in between we can go to another island or any of the other islands, but we can only check out from here. So in other words, you check in and out of each individual island, or you can visit all the other islands, but you check out of the island that you checked into.
So you're taking that quarantine flag off, and you're going to
we're taking the quarantine flag off.
Yeah, and rehoist the courtesy flag.
That's the
for
idea.
Cabo Verde.
That's it. That's
well
it,
done,
mate.
that man.
Yeah, well
another
done.
job jobbed.
Yep. Don't you show my bald spot?
Today is Barber Day, and Dave is the barber.
He's a butcher.
Yeah, and I was
always been a butcher.
Yeah, I was hoping you was going to put that masking tape on and do the Mohican thing, just to show us how it looks, Gary.
Yeah, well I told him we've got a saucepan out there. If he just sticks that over and just cuts around it, that'd be good enough.
Yeah. Dave, it's my turn next.
Yeah, you've got to go next, Lee.
Yeah. Right, here we go. Yeah.
Look, you did that video, mate. You look fat.
No, it doesn't. I'm only shooting your head and shoulders.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
Don't get my belly in whatever you do.
No.